Many of these arrests are happening without arrest warrants. Under Iranian law and under international law, arrests have to be accompanied by arrest warrants. What's happening now is that many activists are being arrested en masse, often during nighttime raids in Tehran, in Mashhad, in Isfahan, and in other cities. And essentially, when they ask for an arrest warrant, the police officer or the security agent shows them a general arrest warrant that claims anybody who has been alleged to have been involved in the demonstrations recently, can be picked up. I mean, this doesn't qualify as an arrest warrant under international law, nor does it qualify really as an arrest warrant under Iranian law, but it's being done. The idea of unlawful detentions. Oftentimes, people are detained for days, if not weeks, if not months, without actually being told what the charge against them is. I mean, this has been happening in Iran for quite a long time. It's nothing new, but it's interesting to note that it is actually a violation of Iranian law itself. Iranian law specifically says, under the Iranian constitution, that once someone is arrested, they have to be the reasons for the arrest have to be communicated to them within 24 hours, or maybe within 48 hours. I can't actually remember now. But it is definitely something that's codified in Iranian law. This rarely ever happens. Secret detention facilities. Iranian law actually prohibits, formally, the idea of secret detention facilities. Yet, we have heard over the past several months, Cathy's Act, we have heard of many other detention facilities that are not properly registered as prisons or detention facilities in the Islamic Republic. And this actually is a violation of Iranian law. It's very clear. Yet, they have been running and they have been in existence for many years, not only recently, but in the 1990s, during Khatami's era, and in the 1980s, secret detention facilities were very prominent. It's nothing new. Solitary confinement has been spoken about before. Torture and forced confessions are happening at an alarming rate. Again, this is not necessarily anything new for people who, you'll see Pantel's film later, which is an absolutely amazing documentary. But it very well documents the torture techniques that have been used in the 1980s and are still continuing to be used in many ways. And essentially, the main reason for their use is to force people to confess to crimes that they have not actually committed. Trials. You guys have all seen these mass trials. They had several of them in August, I believe, starting in August of 2009, where hundreds of people basically come. There's one judge that's sitting up there.